Hi, it's Megan. I am here with another collection video. I have been wanting to do this one for maybe over a year now. We're gonna talk about the Super Nintendo. A little bit of backstory about my Super Nintendo collection. I actually am grateful that I still have a lot of games from my childhood. I'll try to remember to point out which ones they are. First things first, tell me your favorite Super Nintendo game. Did you grow up with the Super Nintendo? I have a lot of memories of playing Super Nintendo as a kid. I have a lot of memories of watching my uncle play Super Mario World, Secret of Evermore, Rain Lord, Super Mario RPG. I don't have too many Super Nintendo games. I'm actually just looking right now. My Super Nintendo collection is my second smallest console collection, just behind the Wii U. I have a total of 36 Super Nintendo games. Wait, let me show you my console. Here she is. This is my Super Nintendo that I've had since I was a kid. This is the Super Nintendo, I think it's called Junior. And it is the SNES 101. This one has been with me since I was a kid. I don't think I'll ever get rid of it. It's very, very special to me. You can actually see pretty much my entire Super Nintendo collection here. I am running out of space, which is why this one is up there. I like to store them alphabetical order. It just makes it a lot easier to find things. The first one that I'm going to show is Aladdin. I got this game actually kind of recently. I played this game as a kid, I think, but I don't think I got past the first level. I also learned recently that this game is completely different from the Genesis version, which I was not aware of. I think one of them he has a sword and one of them he throws apples. I don't know. I need to check them both out someday, I guess. But this is definitely the one that I played as a kid. This is Breath of Fire, the first one. I played only the very start of it, and I want to say I played it maybe on the Nintendo Switch Online or something many years ago. I got this copy at a game convention a few years ago. It's in really nice shape. It has a really good label. I really like classic Super Nintendo RPGs, so I am really looking forward to trying it myself. This game is one that I think is on my almost immediate backlog, but not quite. And this is Super Castlevania 4. I played only one Castlevania game, and it was Aria of Sorrow. Aria of Sorrow is my favorite game that I played last year. I really enjoyed it. So now I have this goal to play more Castlevania games. This one I got from someone in my community actually as a birthday gift a few years ago. After I finished Aria of Sorrow, I looked at people's favorite Castlevania games, and this one was at the top of a lot of lists. I feel like the next set of games I have is going to be really exciting for people. It's a very well-known 2D platforming trilogy, but I like this series a lot. One of these is, I believe, personally, the best 2D platformer of all time. We have Donkey Kong Country. I got really lucky that I found someone selling all three of these together for like 20 bucks. So I'm grateful that I have them. I played this a lot as a kid. I never got to finish it because this game was too hard. I think I got like as far as the second world with like the caves and the mines and the minecarts. Those minecart levels were the most difficult games I ever had played. I will have a link if you want to watch me finish this game for the first time. This was a childhood favorite. I liked this game a lot. Never finished it until I was an adult though. The next game. I think this is the best 2D platformer of all time. I don't think that's a hot take. I think that is like a widely accepted opinion because this game is just that good. It's Donkey Kong Country 2. Dixie is one of my favorite game characters. I loved her so much as a kid. I thought her little ponytail was so cute. I liked that she could fly. Diddy is such a cute little guy. I don't know. I like this game a lot. This is another one that I played as a kid. I never could finish it. I don't remember how far I got in this though as a kid. I remember the first level, which was like the pirate one a lot. Maybe the lava area. I've talked about this in one of my videos. But one thing that I really like about the Donkey Kong series is that I feel like it really rewards you for learning. The third one in the series, Donkey Kong Country 3, what is this called? Dixie Kong's Double Trouble. So this is the one that I spent the least time with, but I still did play it. I really liked the world map. The world map theme in this game, I think about a lot. I don't know, I really like the way they did it, how you had the little boat and you could like go to the different areas using the boat. Out of the three in the trilogy, this is the one I haven't finished yet. I am hoping to sometime though. Maybe this year. I don't know. I'm excited to play it. The next game that I have here is F-Zero. I bought this actually after F-Zero 99 came out because I had so much fun with F-Zero 99. I learned that this is a console launch game. The next game that I'm going to show is one of my favorites. It might be my favorite in the series that it's from, but if you ask me, there's like three that I interchange, sometimes four. Final Fantasy 2. This is my favorite in the series, maybe. That or 6 or 9. Ask me any day and my answer will change. Final Fantasy IV is incredible. Where did I get this? I think I must have gotten this from a game convention. The back sticker is pretty dirty. I don't know if you can see that. I finally played it for the first time. I really liked it. The music is great. I'm a little biased because there's one song that shows up in Super Mario RPG. I really liked this version of the game. I have also played Final Fantasy IV DS. That game is too hard. This game I felt was a good difficulty for me. All right, the next one that I have, Final Fantasy III. I really like this game as well. This is actually the first Final Fantasy game that I ever played, I think, but it wasn't the first one I ever finished. I don't remember why I didn't finish it. I think I just like was in a phase of not finishing games for a really long time in my life. I don't know, does anyone else do that? I feel like I constantly start a game, stop, restart the game, get to a certain point, stop, restart it again because you just don't remember where you are. That's what happened with this game. So I never got to finish it until a couple years ago on my Twitch stream. Terra and Celeste are probably some of my favorite Final Fantasy characters. Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite RPGs of all time. I really love it. Going down the lines for RPGs that I have on the Super Nintendo, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. I haven't played this one myself, actually. I got this because I watched someone stream it. Again, watching people stream adds so many games to my backlog, and it looked really good. The music seems incredible. I really need to play this one someday. The next game that I have to show off, this is a gift from my friend Suji, and this is Goof Troop. I haven't played this one myself yet. Sorry, Suji. I promise you I will play this one really soon. There's co-op in it, which looks really cool. I think that the assortment of co-op multiplayer games that are not like fighting games or racing games on Super Nintendo is really nice. Another Disney game that I have in my collection here is The Great Circus Mystery. This game I played so much as a kid. I played this with my mom like non-stop. The co-op in this also was really fun. My favorite thing about this one though when I was a kid is I really like the different outfits you got to wear. It's really cute, but I played this one a lot. Wow, the back is really faded. Can you tell? Yeah, you can. The next game that I have is, we're going back to the RPGs, and this is Illusion of Gaia. I've heard this game is really difficult to play without the instruction manual. I also want to play the games that it's related to, and I cannot remember what they are. Terra Enigma is one of them, right? I don't remember the other one. Let me know. But I really want to play this one someday. I've seen a lot of people stream this. I've seen a lot of people play. It looks really good. The next game is going back to Disney. I like that we're alternating between RPG, Disney, RPG, Disney. The next game is The Jungle Book. I haven't played this one myself. When I was a kid, I didn't really like The Jungle Book. That snake in the movie like terrified me. However, I know that the Disney platformer is on this. Is this one by Virgin? Yeah, it is. I wonder if it's as difficult as The Lion Kingdom. The next game is a game that I played as a kid. I never could finish it though because when I played it, I didn't know how to read. And that game is The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. This is a very iconic game in the series. I finished it for the first time a couple years ago on my stream. I really like this game. When I was a kid, I would run around like Hyrule and everything, and I could not figure out what to do. I beat this a few years ago, and it's incredible. It really does hold up, I would say. It is a hard game, though. I would say that I had a harder time with this than probably Ocarina of Time. Like, this is a classic for a reason. This is one of the, like, best games I played on the Super Nintendo. I absolutely love it. We're back on the Disney train. The next game I'm gonna show, I've had this specific copy since I was a kid, and I am grateful because I spent a lot of time playing this game. Is it in nice shape? Did I take good care of it? I think so. I think I took okay care of it. This is The Lion King. I said this earlier in the video. This is literally the hardest game I've ever played. I still have not finished it. I like it a lot though. I think that this is one of the most iconic games from my childhood. Where there was The Great Circus Mystery, there is also Magical Quest. I never played this one as a kid. Some of the costumes are familiar to me whenever I go through them to see what like content the game has. But otherwise, I played The Great Circus Mystery so much more. Maybe it's because I just really liked Minnie. We're in the first of many Mario games for the console now, and this one is Mario Paint. I also have the original mouse that came with it as well. Does anyone else think that the mouse buttons are really hard to press? I was trying to play it and I think I was getting like hand pain. I did play this a lot as a kid. My favorite was the coloring book and also like the music staff where you could like create your own songs with the various sounds. I always thought that was really cute. The thing that scared me the most about this, please let me know if you have a similar memory. That fly swatter game is terrifying. The next game that I have to show off is Mega Man X. I'm very excited. This was a gift from someone in my community. Thank you so much for getting Mega Man X for me. And this is the first Mega Man game that I actually ever played and finished. I'm very proud of myself because it was a challenge. I liked it a lot. I'm excited to play more in the series. I know that X2 and X3 are very expensive on this console, so I probably will not buy those ones, but I'm excited to try to get them maybe on PS2 or something. This next game was also a gift to me from my community. Thank you to everyone who has ever gifted me a game. I want you to know that I treasure them dearly, even if I haven't gotten a chance to play them yet. This game is there like a little subtitle under it? Wait, I cannot read it. Oh, I can read the top. Mickey Mania, The Timeless Adventures of Mickey Mouse. So I thought this game was Magical Quest, actually. And then I put this in the console and I was like, this is not Magical Quest. So I actually haven't played this one. I don't really know much about it. I am excited to play this one someday. And thank you so much to the person in my community that got this game for me. This next game is one that I have a lot of nostalgia for, even though I never finished it. And this game is Secret of Evermore. I played this game a lot as a kid. I couldn't get past like the first area. This enemy, I'm pretty sure. This bug is like the first boss in the game or something, right? I don't remember, but I couldn't get past the first boss, which was like a bug thing. I think it's this. I watched my uncle play this game a lot as a kid though, so I have a lot of really, really fond memories of it. And also I really like that you have a dog. I would like to take some time, hopefully this year, if not this year, early next year, to play this game and finish it. Secret of Mana. This was a gift from someone in my Twitch community. I am hoping, so I have played this game. I am hoping to play this again soon on original hardware because when I played it on my Super Nintendo Classic. But now that I have this really gorgeous cart, I gotta make sure that I play the original. This game is wonderful. I like the combat. Did anyone else find the boss music like really stressful? Because I did. But I really like this game. I think the graphics are so cute. I think the combat is really fun. Also, I really liked grinding in this game. This is a game that I've had since I was a kid. And this, I'm pretty sure, is my childhood copy. This is SimCity. And one of the reasons why I think this is my childhood copy is because the back is completely destroyed. I think that this is one of the most iconic games on the console for me. I played it a lot. I like this game. This game is what started my lifelong simulation game love. While I didn't play too many more SimCities, I think I maybe played SimCity 13. Is that a game? SimCity 13. I think I played that one. I don't think that I would have gotten into games like Roller Coaster Tycoon without this one. This game that I have to show, Star Fox. I have not played this one too much. However, I would like to try to finish it. I don't think I'm very good at Star Fox. The one that I've played the most in the series is probably the one most people have played the most. And that one is Star Fox 64. This one kind of fell to the side when I was a kid. I didn't play this one. I think it's really cool to look at like what the Super Nintendo could do though. The next game I have to show is Street Fighter 2 Turbo. So my experience with fighting games is that I have not played that many. However, I have played this one a little bit. I rolled credits. Does that count as finishing it? My favorite character to play as, I think her name is Chun-Li. She has like the cute little buns and the cute little blue outfit. I think I like her a lot. The next couple of games that I have to show are my childhood copies. This next one specifically is one of my favorite games on this console. I don't know, does it count? It's like 4 games, right? Super Mario All-Stars, and specifically the version without Super Mario World. I actually didn't even realize that the Super Mario World version of this existed until I got much older. I played this game a lot as a kid. I think that my nostalgia for Mario Bros. 1, 2, and 3 is specifically the versions from this game. I remember I put those games in my NES and I was like, that's not what these games look like. I realized that in my head, this is the Super Mario Bros. 3 version that was there. I was like, oh my gosh. So I think that this is the version that I played the most. I will say, out of these 4 games, I have only finished Super Mario Bros., the first one. And I did that recently. That game was really hard. The next game, this is one of my favorites, and it is the first in a long series. That is one of my favorite series, and this is Super Mario Kart. I think that this game is worth a try, especially if you're a Mario Kart fan, just to see where the series came from. I played as Koopa in this game. Oh my gosh, I don't think I said this in the opening. My favorite game of all time is on this console. We're about to look at my favorite game of all time. This is Super Mario RPG. I love this game. I play this game once a year on my Twitch channel. The first time I played this, I was in awe at how magical and wonderful it was. I love everything about this game. The music, the graphics, Gino and Mallow should be in other games. I also have a CIB copy here. I don't know if I can link to shorts, but if I can, I will link it either here or in my description. collection. I have it in this little box protector because this is currently my favorite piece in my collection, and I want to keep it safe forever. The next game I think everyone probably has in their Super Nintendo collection is Super Mario World, iconic classic. This is my favorite 2D Mario to this day. Yoshi was my favorite character when I played this. It's got a lot of like little splotches and scratches on the label and everything, but it's because this is a well-loved copy from when I was a kid. The next game is, I played this game as a kid, but I was scared of it. And I was right for that, by the way, because I just finished it for the first time a couple years ago. Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. This is an incredible platformer. I would put this as probably the second best platformer that I played on this console. It's good. It's also gorgeous. The music is really great. The graphics are so cute. It reminds me of like, I feel like I'm living in a little coloring book or something. It is very difficult though. When I was a kid, I was afraid of this enemy. The next game is one that I bought recently. It's not my newest game in the collection, but it is one of the most recent ones that I have, and it's Super Metroid. I played this for the first time last year. I did not realize that this game was going to be as incredible as it was. I know this is a very well-loved game, and sometimes when I see people like really love an old game, I'm like, is it nostalgia? No, this game actually is incredible. It holds up so well. The music is so atmospheric and so beautiful. Exploring the map was really fun. Samus is so cool, by the way. I'm really excited to play more in the series. The next game that I have is a sequel to an NES game, and I can play the NES game to an extent, but this one I cannot figure out how to even win one match. And it's Super Punch-Out. Please tell me how to play this game. I don't understand. I have tried so hard and I literally cannot get past the first match. It is so different feeling from the one on NES. I need to give it another shot, I think. This is the last game in my Super Nintendo collection, and it's also the newest, and I just got it very recently, actually. I've wanted this one for a while. It's Wario's Woods. I've wanted this game for a really long time because I just think the graphics are so cute. I think that, and correct me if I'm wrong, the NES version of this is the last game that ever came out on the NES, right? It's Wario's Woods. I think this game looks really cute. It's like a little puzzle game or something, I think. And you play as Toad, and that's all I know about it. I've been wanting this one for a while, so I'm glad that I was able to pick it up finally. And I just want to give one big shout out to the Super Game Boy. I thought this thing was the coolest when I was a kid. Being able to play games on the TV with like the really cool little borders was the coolest to me. Thank y'all so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed seeing my Super Nintendo collection as much as I enjoyed showing it off. Were there any games that really stuck out to you as games that you also really liked? What are your favorite Super Nintendo games? If you could recommend something for me to add to my collection, because I don't have a lot of Super Nintendo games. I'm actually really surprised to learn that because I really like this console. The games that I really want to get are Chrono Trigger and Earthbound. They're very expensive, and I also really want to get Bart's Nightmare because that's a game that I have a very deep childhood connection to. Otherwise, maybe Mario is Missing, Mario's Time Machine. I feel like those ones are classics. Maybe not for good reasons, but I feel like those ones are classics that I really wanted to play as a kid as well. I am currently going through my entire gaming collection console by console for this year. The next game console that I'm going to make a video for is probably going to be the Nintendo 64. I hope you have a great rest of your day, a great rest of your month, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!